Well, there we are. That's the new single from Daniel Lumley. It's called Bittersweet Remedy, like that. And Daniel joins me on the line now. Hi, Daniel.
Hello, Neil. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm all right. How are you getting on? How are you coping with life in isolation?
Yeah, do you know what? Like, reasonably positive, actually. It's given me a chance to sort of... I've always wanted to learn how to play the piano, so I bought a little cheap keyboard and I've been learning that, and I started cycling, so I'm just doing things that I've wanted to get going with for a while. It's given me the opportunity to be a bit more creative as well, write a few new songs and stuff, so I'm managing, yeah.
That is the trouble, isn't it? In the old days, and I think that's how we're going to have to refer to it now, in the old days, life took over, didn't it? You didn't get a chance for any of this. But are you finding you are actually, you're able to devote more energy to your music and things now?
Yeah, do you know what, like, I do gig for a living, so predominantly I'll play in, like, you know, bars and restaurants, and I'll be gigging 3 or 4 times a week. So I feel this has given me a bit of a step back and just to assess everything, what I'm actually trying to achieve out of music and what I'm trying to say with my songs, and just try and expand things a little bit, learn new songs, write more. So I think actually I've taken a lot of positives out of this, to be honest with you.
Well, that sounds good. That sounds good. You've been doing a couple of the isolation gigs with Elliot Porter, but you've been doing some other stuff as well, similar sorts of things. So this is becoming a way of living, is it?
Yeah, it's really nice, actually, to see musicians and, well, everyone really, just adapt to the situation. And obviously when we heard that we're going to be, as musicians, we're going to be, you know, not be able to go out in pubs and perform, it's a very worrying time. But I found, especially my local community, they've been extremely supportive. Elliot Porter set up the Isolation Gigs group on Facebook, which has had like a fantastic response. And yeah, we've reached new people. I've reached some new people online that I haven't paid to before. So yeah, great job for Elliot for setting that up. And yeah, pubs as well. I've had a couple of local pubs actually let me be an admin on their page and host a live gig through their Facebook page as well. So yeah, it's been good.
That's amazing, isn't it? And as you say, when you've got the audience on these isolation gigs, you get much more two-way stuff going on, don't you? Because they can message you, you get the loves and the hearts and the thumbs up coming up on your screen, and you talk back. Yeah, I guess a lot of times at gigs that doesn't happen.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. It's a really strange thing to adjust to. Like, I think people, obviously, if you're, you know, in a pub and there's 40 people watching, you know, especially English people, I find they're a little bit more quiet. So maybe Americans are a little bit more verbal in an audience. But I think people are a little bit embarrassed to speak up and, you know, maybe request a song in front of a group of people. But online, it's a little bit easier. And, yeah, there is definitely a little bit more interaction going on, I find. Yeah, no, it's great. Okay,
and so you've got some time to write some songs. Are you finding new avenues? Are you trying some different stuff out? Because Bittersweet Remedy, it's a good sound.
Thank you. Yeah, cheers. I guess I'm trying to write on the piano at the moment, which is kind of opening up different avenues. But yeah, I have a general style, I think, that I kind of generally try and stick to, and it feels natural to do so. So yeah, I think it's. I'm just trying to write on the piano a bit more, because I'm very much guitar based generally with writing. So yeah, that's it really. Yeah.
It's interesting because Elliot does a bit of that, doesn't he? He tends to, when he does isolation gigs, he'll do half an hour on the piano, then half an hour on the guitar. And so you are finding it's affecting. It opens up different avenues, doesn't it?
Definitely, yeah. Well, Elliot, it's interesting with Elliot is Elliot actually, you know, I think his first instrument is definitely the piano, but interestingly enough, he actually writes all of his songs generally on the guitar, which I find extremely interesting. But yeah, it's bizarre how it works. But yeah, different sounds, encourage different ideas, yeah.
Okay, so we've got this one coming out now. The new single is out. What's next? More new singles across the summer?
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. I mean, I'm looking to get into the studio as soon as I can, really. Obviously, we can't get in there at the moment. I record in a lovely studio, which is on a farm called Wood Lodge Studios, and it's just outside Chelmsford in Essex. So I'm hoping to get in there as soon as possible, and everything's a little bit on hold with future recordings just currently. But yeah, this one, Bittersweet Remedy's out now. So yeah, I'm looking forward to getting out there and see what people think.
Okay, and online gigs coming up?
Yeah, I'm doing a gig on the 16th and that's with a pub called The Goat in Hertford Heath. And I'm actually hosting a live gig from their page, and I'll be doing something on Friday, a little live stream announcement on my page, Daniel Lumley Music, as well. So that's it just for now, but I'll be definitely booking a few more.
Excellent. All right, well, we're looking forward to those. I quite like these isolation gigs because you can have them on and you can be listening to the music, keep your eye on the screen, but get a load of other stuff out the way as well, which if you were sat doing that in a pub, people would be looking at you right down the end of their noses. So I quite like them, so well done on that. Listen, Daniel, it's great to catch up with you. Good luck with the single, good luck with everything. Stay safe and keep in touch, yeah?
Thanks, Neil. Brilliant, yeah. Thank you very much. Take care.
Cambridge 105 Radio.
If you live in East Cambridgeshire...